Okay, so video 2 off of this job. So this is where the boiler's going to go. We've got this cupboard here with this kind of half a chimney in it. So we've had to place the board up to mount the boiler on, and it's going to go out that flue hole in a little bit. And hot water cylinder at the back here, but you can see how narrow this space is and how restricted the space is. The cylinder's going to occupy this space here, so we can't have too much going on. And you can see the pipe layout. So I've got my boiler pipes to bring, once we get the boiler in, they've got to come across into the flow and return, across here and up under the boiler, and then my cylinder flow and return got to drop down into the cylinder here. They're going to be on this side. That's my cold feed into the cylinder. That's my vent, hot feed pipe, power shower, etc. But the reason we haven't used a mixer on here, there's various reasons actually. One is that we had these pumps, so they had the pump from the original heating system, and we had the pump from the underfloor, so we didn't need to be buying those again. And we needed to fit a plate heat exchanger and the driver in this space, and we needed all the pipe work to end up facing that way. So if you imagine trying to use the pre-insulated pump sets, one they would stick right out to about here with all the insulation on the back and the front. Now I know the insulation's an advantage, but you know, we've got to be able to get in here, we've got to be able to work in here, we've got to be able to service the boiler, so that would be a bit of a nightmare. Plus we're going to pay for a lot of bits twice, and okay, I know we've got to pay for this to pipe it all up, but you still need all the fittings to connect the other two. You still need to fit the plate heat exchanger in here and the driver unit, and the customer wants nothing above this level because he wants to bring his shelves forward to here so he can still get his airing cupboard in here. And yes, I know we shouldn't have an airing cupboard in the same room as a boiler, but no matter what you say, the customer's going to do that as soon as you're gone, so don't waste your breath. That's it. So yeah, this could have been a little bit smaller even than it is, but that was the space I had. I'd worked out this board to be the space I had to work in. So my safety set, yeah, it's got to get across, can't go any higher than that piece, so I'm going to come across there, go around there. And I don't actually know where I'm going to get the safety set in here yet. I'm going to hang the boiler on there and see where I can squeeze it in. And I might have to go in the loft in the end, but I hope not. And filling loop, little cold feed down there for filling loops. Those both got to go in. So work all that out. Still quite a lot to do on this job actually. So anyway, that's it. So there's not always suitable for pumps, for the pre-built pump sets. And sometimes you're going to have to build it, and sometimes you won't. Anyway, I hope that helps.